have to, if you're down the ladder, you might have to meet a stronger.
Yeah, exactly. But remember, there are 4 groups of 6.
Yeah.
So the top 4 in each group will advance to the second round. So if 4 is there, Angola, they're not looking too strong, but of course they are one of the big guns there due to their experience. Mexico, they came out second in the FIBA Americas, so they're strong. You look at Slovenia, you look at Lithuania, you look at Korea. Those guys are pretty strong. But I think Australia has a chance, considering the names I just listed. And if you look at their rankings, they are in the top 10. They are 9th, in the world ranking, and they have a good age, with an average age of about 26 and a half, 27. So they look like a team that can go all the way. At least not probably to the semi-finals or to the finals, but they'll go out of the group.
And let's get out of the group stage.
Yeah,
all right, let's talk about the FIBA under 17 world. Is it women's? No, I don't want to call them girls, but whatever. Whichever one you want. Girls, women championship. Wasn't good for Africa. Wasn't good at all. Mali and Egypt crashed out in the second round. And not that we expected that they would go further than that, but still leaves a sore taste.
Yes, but I think experience came to the fore here. And if you look at the teams these girls played, they played the likes of Spain, they played the likes of Canada, US, China. Those are teams that have good youth systems. Countries that have good youth systems.
That's always.
Yeah. But if you look at these girls, I'm sure they were just rallied, together a couple of weeks, to the African Championship, and
some of them basketball may not even be their favorite sports. Some of them have a lot of
they were
things.
Really beaten, but I must say they tried. Mali fell to Australia 72-34.
And in the long run, some of these things will add up.
Yes,
for the senior teams.
Yeah, it will, because this is a good learning experience, for them. So as they get exposed, when time comes up, to challenge, at future level. This is under 17. There will be under 19. Right. There will also be
there'll be something to take to the next level.
And it's good exposure, for Africa.
All right, let's get the quarterfinal appearance. Femi, let's forget the fact that there's no African there.
This is mouth-watering.
Yeah, Hungary and Japan, Canada. You're just looking at teams that are evenly matched.
Yes,
Canada and US, they know each other very well.
They know each other very well. Good youth systems in between those. And the US has two girls of Nigerian birth. A certain Arike, and there's one other girl, Ozunwa. They have Nigerian descent, but they are playing for the US. Also, the French team also have one Onilia Bankole, also playing for France. So
they're going to take on Spain.
They're going to take on Spain, and that's
hard. It's hard to pick.
And if you look at it, it's a reminiscence of the Eurobasket. In semi-final.
And Spain thought for the host as well. Czech
Republic, yes. Australia is also a team that has good youth background, but all the teams here really deserve to be there. I saw a couple of highlights, and these girls are actually playing above their age.
Somebody said, Femi, I don't know. Somebody said when you talk basketball, I don't know if it's still like that. Close your eyes and pick the United States, but I want to think it's not going to be like that in this one.
Well, they are 2-time champions. They won in the under 17 World Championship back to back. It only started in 2010, so they still are the favorites. But when you look at Canada, you look at France, you look at Spain, you look at Japan there, and Korea, I beg your pardon, it's going to be really difficult. It's going to be really difficult. But really, USA is still the favorite any day, anytime.
Okay, let's move on now and talk about the NBA draft. Let's talk about it last week. It was about to happen when we were talking about it last week. It has happened now. Let's look at the fallout. Let's look at the Cameroonian, Joel Embiid. He was successful. Yes. We thought the injury might just affect him.
But although it affected him a little. Because he was touted to be number 1 at some point.
He ended up being number 3.
Number 3, yes. Joel Embiid was picked by the Philadelphia 76ers. And I saw Samuel Eto'o congratulating him on Facebook. Yes. And that's good. He's a sportsman and he really needs it. Although he might not be able to play.
And he's already grabbing the headlines. I mean, telling LeBron
to come to Philly.
Come over. Come over.
LeBron James, free agent. Everybody wants LeBron James. Nobody knows where he's going to go to. Maybe he'll resign for the Miami Heat or go anywhere. But it's been touted that of the 30 teams in the NBA, any of them can get LeBron James if he wants to.
If he wants to. Okay. Let's look at some guys. They were not so lucky. Melvin Edging, top, and of course the guy from Cape Verde.
He was lucky.
He
But
was,
yeah,
yeah.
he was lucky. He was picked for the 41st.
Yes.
You know, his name is Eddie Walter Tavares Bielga. Comes
Guys from
Cape
Cape
Verde.
Verde, yeah.
You need to see this guy is a monster. You know, he's a giant. He's 7'3" of height, and I met him during the AfroBasket championships. You need to see that guy. But I'm so happy for him because he just started playing at the age of 17, and he's 20.
Quickly talk about this team. We're pressed. These girls you have in your picture.
Ogumike sisters. We
Yeah.
spoke a couple of weeks back about Chineye Ogumike being picked as number 1. Our elder sister too was picked number 1 a couple of years back. But Chineye in number 47 was actually voted the rookie of the month in the WNBA, currently going on for the second time, the second month consecutively. While our elder sister Neka Ogumike won the Western Conference Player of the Week.
Who holds their allegiance now?
Well,
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. But the beautiful thing is they are both in different conferences, so they don't get to play, until the later stages.
Okay,
of the
our final beats. When boys were men, or when boys were boys. Camilo Anthony, Jason Kidd. Quickly, as we wrap things up.
Yeah, two things.
Where are they going?
Jason Kidd now in the Milwaukee Bucks is now the head coach. He has left Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
And he's going to be coaching them now because he wants his way. While Camelo Anthony is a free agent, anybody can take him.
Anybody can
Yeah,
have him.
but it's looking more likely like Rockets because they're doing a lot of media.
Any
hype
chance
and
he's
all
going
those.
to Miami Heat?
Nah, there's a chance, but I think if you look at it, the Houston Rockets and the Chicago Bulls are the front runners
All right,
to get
all right.
Carmelo because he does not want to stay in New York.
Okay, that's the show tonight. We hope that we've been able to make you enjoy what we've been able to bring to you this Thursday. Well, join us again tomorrow. We'll be talking tennis, and of course, we'll be talking about the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Enjoy what's left of your night, and have a nice day. Bye for now.